everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Jack Attack.
What does that mean? You're retarded or something?
Today I want to talk about one of Jack's classic videos from his California days. There's a lot of videos from this era that are infamous, and I will go over most of these at some point, but for now I want to talk about Jack's romantic dinner tutorial. Now, he doesn't mention this in the title, but as soon as the video starts, he states that this tutorial is for guys only.
It is the romantic dinner Valentine's episode. That's right, I'm going to teach you guys. This is considered a guy episode, okay? I'm going to teach the guys how to make dinner for their ladies.
Because, as we all know,
Valentine's Day is months away. And fellas, I know you want to cook something nice for your lady.
Since it's a surprise and girls shouldn't be watching right now, I'm going to ask all the ladies to please not watch this episode, okay? So, yep, turn it off. I'll wait. All right, to turn it off? Okay, because if you're still here, I'm not responsible for what I'm about ready to say because it's all guy talk, okay?
I don't think Jack knows what guy talk is. I also don't think he knows anything about dating, but we'll get to that in a second.
All right, so let's get started, and I have a few points I want to cover. I made some notes because I'm a guy. I can't remember anything.
I don't think that's a guy thing. I think you just have memory loss from stroking your brain out once every few years.
Because I'm a guy.
I noticed this is a weird issue Jack has where he always needs to remind everyone of his gender. Even though he's a grown adult, he gives colors gender labels as if he's still in elementary school.
Purple gloves, purple, all girly girly. What do you got there, Jack?
This.
Oh, not that one. Get the guy one. One was a pink and a yellow, or no, pink and a green. I took this one because it was the most masculine color. Isn't that a girly dish?
No.
I kind of get the feeling Jack acts this way because he may be hiding in the closet, but I'll talk about that in a later video.
All right, guy tip number 1. Guys, eat before you eat. Most of you know what I'm talking about.
After watching There's Something About Mary, I was half expecting Jack to say something else.
You choke the chicken before any big date, don't you?
But somehow this is worse.
That's right. You're going to eat before you have dinner with your lady. Because men are pigs. Somebody had to say it.
Okay, this is a whole other level of stupidity. First of all, the phrase men are pigs is used to describe men who are disrespectful, selfish, unfaithful, or sexist. It's rarely ever used in the context of eating. Second, please do not listen to anything this guy says. Do not eat before you have a dinner date. Just fucking control yourself. It's really not that hard. I wonder why Jack had 5 strokes, diabetes, and sleeps with a CPAP machine. This is still the beginning of the video, and I've already heard the worst dating advice I've ever heard.
So, do yourself a favor. Eat before you eat. This way, eating isn't more important than the lady you're with. And you can eat slow, and you don't wolf your food down. Trust me, it just kills me.
He was really about to say we've all been there. Jack, this sounds like a personal problem you're trying to push onto other guys. Trust me, no one is going to sit down in front of their date and start shoveling food down their throat.
Eat before you eat. That's guy tip number 1. Guy tip number 2. Okay? Do not make a dinner. Now, you don't have to do what I'm doing for dinner, but I'll give you an example. Do not make a dinner that has pasta in it. Okay? Don't do a heavy starch dinner. You're not going to do like a meatloaf, and you're not going to do anything that's going to sit heavy in her stomach.
Or you could just make your date whatever they want to eat. I'm pretty sure pasta and meatloaf is fine, Jack. I know you like to pack as much pasta into your plate as possible, but not everyone eats the same way you do, you weirdo.
Last thing you want to do is fill your lady up on Valentine's, all right?
I mean, some people do. Just not with food.
You're going to want to keep it light. Trust me on this. They're not going to want a heavy dinner. And they may enjoy a heavy dinner, but that's going to be the end of your night. So, you know, it's up to you.
So it seems like Jack's goal is to help guys impress their dates so much with their cooking that it leads to ending the night with sex. But I don't think he's really an expert after only doing it twice. Also, shouldn't the whole point of your Valentine's date be just spending time together, having fun, and enjoying each other's company? You don't really need to get something back just because you cook something special for your date, Jack.
All right, so the next thing, no onions and no garlic, okay? You can do a little onion salt, a little garlic salt, and whatever you make, but no onions involved in the dinner, no garlic involved in the dinner. You do not want bad breath. Just trust me on that one, all right? Oh, you're going to thank me later.
I mean, onions and garlic add flavor to lots of dishes. I'm sure it's okay. It's not like your date is gonna have trench mouth just because the recipe called for a couple cloves of garlic.
Oh, the last thing, do me a favor. If you're old enough to shave, shave. All of you should shower, do your hygiene, okay? If you're gonna go through all the work of impressing a lady for dinner, smell nice, look nice.
This is coming from a guy who always has dandruff flakes and food stains all over his clothes. He also doesn't wash his hands, apparently.
But I have to wash my hands each time, right?
No, mine's clean.
It was? I didn't see you wash your hands.
Yeah, I washed them in the bathroom. I'm totally fine. Don't worry about
But you've
it.
been walking around the kitchen like...
No, it's fine. Smell nice, look nice. But, now get a pen and paper, okay? But do not wear any cologne. Just don't do it. Last thing you want her to do is to bite into her dinner and smell Polo or smell your Axe, flavor of the month or something, okay? So, do not wear cologne to dinner. Trust me on that one too.
How much cologne did you douse yourself with to the point where your wife has to tell you to stop wearing it, Jack? I don't think anyone has this issue with their cologne or body spray unless they fucking waterboard themselves with it.
And I'm gonna get into the dessert part first, because you're gonna probably make that first. You're gonna put that away and you're gonna save it in the refrigerator. Let me tell you this, the only people I think that should make dessert are people who aren't old enough to get in a car and drive their lady to a place to go have dessert. I honestly encourage you, do not make dessert if you don't have to, okay? Take her out, go for a walk, go grab an ice cream, grab a split of candied apple, get a milkshake, take her out somewhere for dessert.
What? That makes no sense whatsoever. If you're going out to eat dessert, then shouldn't you just go out to have dinner in the first place? What the fuck is this guy smoking?
So let's talk dessert. We're gonna be using the Philadelphia ready-to-eat cheesecake filling. This stuff's great. All you're gonna do is rip this open, take all the cheesecake filling out of this container, and you're gonna put it in this pie crust. That's it. And then you're gonna chill it, you can cut it and serve it. It's delicious. Ladies like cheesecake, easy to do, it goes right in there like that. Then we're gonna place this inside it and smooth it all around. It's gonna be beautiful. All right, so there we go. Plop it in there. Look at that. But I'll tell you something, women love cheesecake, and if it tastes like cheesecake, they don't care what it looks like.
Okay, this is starting to piss me off. I've never seen a cheesecake in a pie crust. Cheesecakes are always in a graham cracker crust. It's almost like he's teaching people how to make a cheesecake without even knowing what a cheesecake is. How the fuck did he get interviewed by ABC News?
But I'll tell you something, women love cheesecake, and if it tastes like cheesecake, they don't care what it looks like.
Why is he treating cheesecake like it's a women-only food? His brain is so fucking fried right here, and it only got worse over the years.
Now this is how you're gonna serve this. Watch carefully. Here's a little trick that my mom taught me. Now first thing you're gonna do is get some kitchen shears, make sure they're clean, wash them, because you're gonna cut your food with this, just a little bit. You're gonna snip, how should I say? Yeah, you're gonna snip the piece you wanna cut. So if I'm gonna cut a piece from here to here, I'm gonna snip right through the crust and right through the pan, okay? And then I'm gonna snip another piece like that, right through the crust, right through the pan. The beauty of this is this. See, the problem with, and I'll show you how to, now you're gonna finish cutting your piece, okay? This will be a lot easier if you chill this for a little bit, but I wanna show you right now. You peel that back, right like that. Just pull it, there you go. Look at that. Then you can put your knife underneath. Beautiful. Voila. Take a little spoon, a little melted hot fudge. Okay, there you go.
I don't really know what the point of this is or why his mom needed to show him how to do this. It's really not that hard to cut and serve a slice of pie while holding its shape. This really just seems like an extra unnecessary step. Also, why does he cut his slices into a carrot shape instead of a triangle shape?
We're gonna prepare this. This is another thing you do the night before.
I always get nervous seeing Jack hold raw chicken. You know he's going to touch so many things around his kitchen before washing his hands.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this and you're gonna take your favorite jar of salsa, okay? I chose the cilantro salsa because I know my wife likes the cilantro salsa, okay? Then you're gonna take a Ziploc baggie like this, put all your chicken in there, and you're gonna open this jar and pour it in there, and you're gonna zip it closed. And when you do, it's gonna look like this. It's gonna be all smushed in there. You're gonna mix it up. All right? This is called salsa chicken. It's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be amazing. Now,
I do make burrito bowls sometimes and pour salsa into the mix as it cooks, but this just seems like a really odd way to prepare your chicken, Jack. Especially for a romantic date.
okay, you're gonna start your dinner off with a salad. You're gonna use a nice dish. Do me a favor, guys. Do not serve her a salad in the Tweety bowl, okay? You don't do that. I don't care if you have to go out to the 99-cent store and get cheap, white, hard plastic bowls. I don't care. But do not put any cartoon characters. I use this all the time on the show, but I would never serve my wife or your girlfriend or anybody, other lady, without a nice dish, okay?
What the fuck? Not everyone has a fucking Tweety bowl in their house. Also, what the fuck are you talking about? No one is going to get offended just because there's a cartoon character on the bowl. If you go to the mall, you will literally see hundreds of bowls with fictional characters and everyone buys them. That being said, if my date gets offended when I serve them homemade ramen in my Naruto bowl, they can get the fuck out.
And you're gonna take a bag of lettuce. You know the salad mixes they sell them everywhere, a couple dollars. You can get enough. I got the family pack. You don't need one this big, okay?
I don't think your date's gonna be happy with this.
And you're going to allow her to put her own dressing on.
I'm sorry, what? You're going to allow her to put dressing on her own salad? Gee, I thought women needed permission to do that, Jack.
Now, let's take care of the vegetable. This is the vegetable of the day, okay? It's gonna be your dinner vegetable. You can do whatever you want with this. Once we've cooked this, you can drizzle some Velveeta cheese over it, just a little bit. You can do salt and pepper. You can do whatever you want, okay? But you're going to cook this in the microwave for 6 minutes.
Microwave broccoli. Yum. She must be a special lady, Jack.
Okay, broccoli's cooking right now, so I'm gonna take my marinated chicken and I'm gonna place it in here. We're gonna cook this up right now in the broiler and we'll bring it back out when it's done.
That looks horrible. I know it's not cooked yet, but that looks fucking horrible.
Baked potatoes. These you want done somewhat around the time your chicken's done, okay? So you're gonna wanna start those about the time you put your chicken in the oven. All right, here's how you prep them. Wash your potatoes. Give her the smaller of the two.
It's very gluttonous that he always needs to have the bigger serving of food. If you ever watch any other videos of Jack where he's eating with friends, he always has to claim the bigger piece and makes it sound like it's something he needs just because he's a bigger guy.
I'm gonna take this one right here, is that okay?
Do it.
Because it's bigger?
Yeah.
Because then I'm bigger than you.
Okay.
So.
There's even a Jack on the Go video where he got so upset that his wife had a bigger burger than him. This kind of behavior really led to all the health problems he has now.
You're gonna take a fork and you're gonna gently poke holes all throughout the potato. Now let's put those bad boys in the microwave. I'll let you know about how long it takes. These are normal medium-sized potatoes. I'm gonna guess between 7 and 10 minutes. I just tested this potato here. These two potatoes took 9 minutes, not 10, okay? You're gonna take the four corners, you're gonna press them in, it should flour out. Like that.
This is a very basic way to make baked potatoes that I'm sure a ton of people already know about. It doesn't really scream romantic dinner or anything though.
Look how beautiful that turned out. Ooh, right out of the broiler.
Jesus fucking Christ, what the fuck did you do? Why does it look dry as hell and bloody at the same time? Why would you serve this to your date? Jack, what did they do to deserve this?
Got some cleaning to do on the pan, but I don't care, because I'm gonna be smooching tonight.
No, Jack. No one is gonna fall head over heels for you over some fucking roadkill you scraped off the hot pavement. It really seems like he doesn't understand what dating is. The way he describes getting a kiss or sex for making dinner makes me think he views it as a transactional thing. If you watch the podcast where he brags about strangling his son Garrett, there's a moment where he talks about his first date with Tammy. He pretty much makes it sound like he absolutely needed to give her a kiss, and even though he was sick, he wasn't going to end the night without one.
Ah, look at that. Look how beautiful that chicken breast came out. Fully cooked but moist, got all the flavoring of the salsa in it. You got beautiful greens, a loaded baked potato. You got a beautiful green salad, nice and healthy. And you've got a lovely dessert. Remember, women love desserts.
Okay, first of all, that chicken looks like you just pulled a bloody tampon out of the trash can and threw it on a plate. The red paint on the plate makes it look even worse. Second, why did your potato turn green? Is this the next day? Wait a second. When you cut that piece of cheesecake, it was shaped like a carrot. Now it's shaped like a perfect triangle. That's the second slice of cheesecake, Jack. What happened to the first one? Did you eat it? You think that eating cantaloupe will kill you, but eating cheesecake won't? This almost looks like a fake plastic dinner you would see on the toy aisle at the Dollar Tree.
This is your level 1 romantic dinner. She's gonna love you. If you ain't smooching before the night's over, there's something wrong.
No, Jack. If she doesn't smooch you, it means that she has a brain and can see all the red flags you laid out.
Let's try it out. You ready? Take a piece of the chicken. Whoa. You didn't see that, did you? Okay. Right on.
Once again, Jack shows us how good he is at acting instead of telling us that his food tastes like shit. I really don't see anyone making this dinner for their date at all. Or at least that's what I would say if I didn't see this clip.
But first, let's take a look at a few, this video here from Ep.4. He did a romantic dinner and he wants to show me what it looks like. Let's take a look.
Hey Jack, I wanted to make a video response to your romantic dinner for two. I made the salsa chicken and I also made baked potato and green beans instead of broccoli. I also made a side salad with bacon bits and croutons and Italian dressing. And I also made your cheesecake, but instead I used cherries, and I also used the graham cracker crust. And that's all I have to say. Thanks for the recipes. Bye, Jack.
Okay, you know what? Even though he followed a Jack recipe, the fact that he used an actual graham cracker crust for the cheesecake makes him so much more likable than Jack.
You ready for this? I'm gonna blow your mind. Before you go, I calculated my shopping receipt. All that I showed you to make this dinner cost me $24.81 American US dollars.
I understand if you're struggling that you might not be able to spend too much on your date, but not struggling and then bragging about how you only spent $24.81 on your date just makes you look like a piece of shit, Jack. Also, how the fuck was this almost $25? You could have made something so much better for that price. This isn't even a date, it's like some sort of punishment. Alright, I think that's enough of Jack for now. Fellas, please don't follow any of Jack's advice unless you want to get dumped. I hope you guys didn't puke from seeing Jack's abomination. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and
I'll see you on the next episode of Cooking with Jack.